It's fine. Did you guys hear that? That's the rain outside. Hello. Okay. So, welcome to my first ever Booktube video. Basically, I'm just going to be talking about the books I've been reading. Specifically, I'm going to cover the books that I read in January. So, brand new year. Do you guys hear how loud the rain is? Anywho, like I said, I'm going to be going over the books that I read in January. I read 5 books in January. Not very many, but you know, it's okay. So the first book that I read in January was A Winter in New York by Josie Silver. And the reason I went for this one was just because it was wintertime and I was going to New York for a little trip. So I was like, how perfect, winter in New York, that's me right now. So I just love when like the titles of books and like the aesthetic of book matches exactly what I'm doing in my life. So I was like, perfect. Very cute, very cozy. I liked it. I gave it a 2 stars just because I feel like whenever I don't agree with what the character does, I'm just like annoyed, which isn't a good habit to have, I know, but I'm just letting you know that there's just so many times like if you guys just talked, we wouldn't be in this issue. You guys, let's just better our communication skills. We wouldn't find ourselves in these issues, you know? But I can't tell the characters that. So, nevertheless, A Winter in New York, 2 stars. Not bad. I thought it was a really cute, cozy read for my trip. So, you guys, I think I just lied to you. This is actually the first book I read of the year. This is what I read before I went to New York. Betting on You by Lynn Painter. I've read both of her other books, Better Than the Movie and The Do-Over. And fun fact, I didn't really care for Better Than the Movies, which is everybody's fave. I actually loved The Do-Over, so I was really excited to read this. And I loved this one. Absolutely. I just love a good YA romance. Like, they're just so cute, and I love them. So I gave this one a 5 out of 5. 5 stars. Okay, so now, then we get to The Obsession, which is the Percy Jackson books. So, someone for Christmas gave me the first 2 Percy Jackson books. So the first one is Percy Jackson, The Lightning Thief. I remember reading this in like 6th grade, but I don't remember what happens, or I didn't remember what happened too much. So when I started reading it, which I started reading it on the plane, which leaving from New York, as you may or may not know, it takes place in the beginning in New York. So that was really cute too. And I ate this up. I finished it in like 2 days and I was just like, it just brought back such good memories. And I was like, oh, it made me feel like a child again. And I really loved it. 5 out of 5, 5 stars. And then of course, went on to read 2 and 3. And same thing. Just launches you back in time and makes you feel like a child. And they all just have such a good storyline and they're just so interesting to read. And they're just so easy to read. Like I feel like I sit down and I feel like I've been sitting for 5 minutes and I'm like halfway through the book, you know? So yeah, I've read all 3 of the books, gave them all 5 stars, and I have the other 2 books. I just started the 4th one today, and I hope to get through those. This was my little January, this was my little January wrap up for the month. I know, not that big. Hopefully I have more in February. I don't think so because work and my internship have been crazy, but these were the silly little books that I read. If I read more than like 2 books, then I'll make a booklet or a video like this for next month. But that was all. I hope you guys enjoyed my short, silly little video. Yeah.